I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it! I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
Are you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Nothing gets by me.
You picked the wrong fight!
Reload!
Rising Falcon!
Annihilation!
Eternal Devastation!
Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Take it!
Take this!
Resonate
Crush!
on the earth. On guard. Plasma. Take this. Give me a discard.
Sword Rain Alpha!
On guard. Give me a discard.
Annihilation!
Is it in the sky?
Thank you.
I never miss. You require a head.
Will this help?
Take this.
one for that. On guard.
You're mine!
Appreciate the help.
Elusive deity!
Eternal devastation!
Burning tiger blade.
Burn in hell!
Hear my call.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Crescent moon.
Eternal devastation!
Tiger blade.
Rising Falcon!
This one's mine.
Heal!
I owe you one. Mirage!
This one's mine. Ready to go.
Eternal devastation!
Far enough.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Let me help. Crescent moon.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger blade.
Let's go! Elusive deity! Armor won't save you!
Aw, two giant
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here, let me help. I'm out. Look sharp.
Begin!
Crescent moon.
You're mine!
What?
It's on! Not today! Devastation!
Look sharp.
Can you take it?
Art field. How about this?
Not on my watch!
Prepare to
Going
be
in.
Chronicles field!
In a bind?
If it's in the sky,
Sword Rain
ready.
Alpha!
this ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Water, hear my
Sword Rain
call!
Alpha!
Where are you going? Going in!
I'll blind you with a
Here.
crush. Discharge.
Water,
Sword
hear
Rain
my
Alpha!
call!
Crescent moon.
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay focused!
How about this?
Eternal devastation! Sword
First aid!
Sword Rain
Leave the
Alpha!
partners to me. Air pressure.
Take this!
Hear
Burn
my
in hell!
Red! Glacial
Soda!
Spear! Here's
This
the
one's mine.
Eternal devastation!
Can you take
I'll
it?
heal you all!
Now you see what I can shield and
Mirage!
make.
Healing
Sword
circle!
Rain!
I'm grateful.
Crush!
Elusive deity!
Look sharp.
Lunar corruption!
I'll face you!
Here goes!
Water.
Not on my watch!
Going in.
Healing flame of
Going
spirit!
in. Take this. Tiger blade.
Sword Rain Alpha! Crush!
Going in.
Eternal devastation!
Blind you with this one's
Here I
mine.
come!
Take this!
Glacial
It's
Spear!
over.
Here's the
On
evil!
guard.
Here I come!
Take this.
Sword Rain
Tiger
Alpha!
blade.
Steering flame! Reload! Primed and ready!
Being
Where are
interrupted.
you going?
Resonate with the earth!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger
Eternal
blade!
devastation!
Annihilation!
Crescent moon.
Downfall!
Heal!
I owe you one.
Lunar
Going in.
Anything in
Lunar
armor is all mine!
Watson
Denied.
Mega
I
Ray!
can carve through armor!
This one's mine.
Annihilation! Lunar
Resonate with the
corruption!
earth!
It's here.
Not in your dream!
On your knees!
By the power of water!
Sword Rain Alpha! Crush!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Crescent moon.
That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Down. Your art. On guard.
Crush!
Elusive deity!
Here goes.
It's on! Burn!
I'll heal you all! I never fail!
Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal devastation!
Will this help? This one's mine.
Benediction light.
Mirage!
Aw, you
I owe you
come
one.
over. Here, let me
Eternal
help.
devastation!
Lunar corruption!
Crush!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions.
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of...
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst. It's clear now that she used Menencia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a...
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balsif and Ganabel were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like... I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end...
Yeah,
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but... what am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield?
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine that, but if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then, however, think about this. When you've had your revenge,
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is...
I don't...
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end, too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse.
She's right. We could never truly know, but I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider, and if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this—
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without that much. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll...
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no Bayfon. Do you have any idea?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground. She spent years building a ship there. A floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing.
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital.
Right. That's as good a lead. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not o-
It's patently clear she has no
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt...
Yeah! There's no way—
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry.
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just... I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke.
It was Almadria who did... I'm sorry, Rin.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dan and Maid?
enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she only did it so she could become stronger.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that...
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as...
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours.
Ah.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we...
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer it?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid...
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me... This is like a dream come true. Never gotten a captain. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all...
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but it's not exactly...
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but
Thanks, I appreciate...
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I...
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I...
Yeah, somehow the sea is different, though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost... I bet my old man would have been...
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was. I keep going over his words, and heck, maybe I'm just... Sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still... And then there's everything with... I stopped her from killing Almadria. But was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up... I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done. Like, I think, how would Zephyr have...
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think...
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best.
Sounds like a deal.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis.
It's safe to assume they know everything. Though I know not what. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the...
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are...
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition, and to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore a...
So then why would Almadria do something?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities. No one could have foreseen that something like the hollowing...
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that
Of course. It's the greatest, in that respect at least. I'm really not that surprised that Almeida...
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia...
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past,
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's...
A curious choice of words. Did what you...
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't let anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of...
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danon versus Renan. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must...
And you don't think you can pull it...
Well, you seem to think you can.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your...
You don't look so good.
The floor. It keeps moving.
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain.
I still can't believe, as a lord, my expectations for Almeida were already pretty low. But the way she treated
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia. And it's even messier now that we have to worry about Danons like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danons were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though...
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as...
That said, even putting aside that, you may be able to free the Danon people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths on...
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over us.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always...
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before...
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not...
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the...
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of And then...
Who, me?
You and
I'm not sure.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danons do you...
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all...
I really don't...
I think I'm getting seasick again.
Do you think Law...
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize.
Us too?
Well, I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even...
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done. The people...
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about...
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her, but it's not just her. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danons backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. But then there are people like Law and Shion.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeida. It's only natural you would hate your
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel did Law let revenge fuel him. And I think now he's afraid you'll do...
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeida when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just Think it over carefully for me, okay?
Okay. Say, back then, after the fight, but I guess I just...
She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't...
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold...
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The way this world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia. But Menancia has its lake of death. And Nias, and they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you...
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we... It's insane. For all of us to keep fighting. If
Yeah. I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on but I've seen a lot. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And the good things too. They didn't come from just kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. So, I guess you're right after all. You know, I've never actually touched another...
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have... It's a little ironic.
A little. Well, it won't be long now. Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create... Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. You're right, I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including...
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up. Good time.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the other. Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as...
What'll you do if they catch on?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have...
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then
Shion. I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag Sar.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another...
We don't know that she was only getting materials from...
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too?
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out? Now that...
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Sounds like you've made up your mind up.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can...
Yeah.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute... That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsev when you fought back...
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought...
Balsev's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to...
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little... Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's...
An opponent like this should be easy.
Engaging!
Fire at your mark!
You see this coming?
Fire
Support!
Gunslinger around here.
Bring him down!
Here goes!
I'm ready! Tornado drive!
Far enough!
I'm ready! Take this, Lord! Listen! You're finished!
Confiscating!
It's time! I'm ready! Sword Rain Alpha!
Stand back. I'll trip it up. Small, but a victory. Victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Sword Rain Alpha! You picked the wrong fight! Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal Devastation! Sword Rain Alpha! We're not finished! I see one, eh? Sword Rain Alpha! Listen!
I never miss! Make it ready!
We can really make weapons with this?
out of this!
Shot!
It's okay! Dig in!
Do it!
Come on! Sword Rain Alpha!
These
ones can burn rings around us.
I'll smash you! Look shot! Air
Take
pressure.
this! Tiger Blade! Do it!
Here I come!
Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving. Hey, look.
We're in for a long slog with this one! Burning Here's evil! I can read your moves like a book!
Not today!
This is it! Tiger, far enough!
We're not finished!
Do it!
The force still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Gotta break through!
This one's mine! Tiger Blade! You think that shield will save you? Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
It's almost too strong!
Take this! Split it open!
Be my guest!
We'll soon see about that.
My shield! Ignite!
Do it!
Myself! You're mine! Eternal devastation!
Take your
Sword
way!
Rain Alpha!
Don't get complacent.
Right, here goes! You got my spirit!
Here's evil!
Eternal devastation!
Do it!
I won't show you any! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! On your knees.
One more!
Take this!
Air pressure!
Eternal
Tiger
devastation!
Do it!
Jocelyn,
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Out of our way!
Sword Rain Alpha! Now you'll learn! You picked the wrong fight!
So much for talking it out! I'm gone!
Now you see what I can do! I'm ready!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
The rebel! Stop them! You're mine! Eternal devastation! Sword Rain Alpha!
They really don't give up, do they?
Got you now! Sword Rain
This
Alpha!
one's mine!
Take this! Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal devastation!
Take
this!
Here!
Tiger Blade!
Glacial Spear.
Here's the evil!
Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal devastation!
Down!
One's all mine! Eat this! Why you? Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Going in!
Sword Rain Alpha! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Radiant
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm ready! Here goes!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from. This is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Courteous, aren't you?
Here I come!
Radiant not your dreams! Here! Crescent move! Target blade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Ready to go!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Eternal Devastation! Ignite!
I'm all going in!
Eternal Devastation! Rimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
On guard!
Take this!
Going in! Reload!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Flame of fury!
We did it!
Don't get careless.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here. This is...
Out of my way!
Got you now!
You're mine!
Eternal Devastation!
Tiger blade!
I'm going in! For my lord! Sword Rain Alpha!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you truly!
Not today!
You'll soon see about that! Lunar correction! Lunar blast!
Here! I'll teach you
Glacial
respect!
Here goes! I'll heal you all! Not on my watch!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Healing circle!
I owe you one!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Eternal Devastation! Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger blade! Darling! This one's got your name on it! Water! Going in!
Sword Rain Alpha! You're finished!
Here's the evil!
Too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest!
This one's mine! Who wants to die next? This one's mine! Tiger blade!
Devastation!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Dohalim's fighting style is...
Do you mean elegant?
yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can...
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that...
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so...
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge...
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing.
Seriously? Is this a
Sword
joke?
Rain Alpha!
Anything in armor is all mine! I'll smash you!
No further!
It's a duel of the arts!
Sword Rain Alpha!
By the power of water!
Got
Do
fire!
it! I've got it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
On your knees.
Help this! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Too late to talk over our differences.
Make it rain! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Glacial Spear! Crescent Eagle! Stalagmite!
Take a blow! Burn it out!
Too shy to come over?
Eternal devastation!
Here like go! Here goes!
Rising Falcon!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Mirage!
Ready to go! Izmir!
A new melody!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Going in! Graviton
Dance on the wind!
Pieces! Attack time!
Air pressure!
Graviton Shield!
Rising Falcon!
Far enough!
I can carve through armor!
This one's mine! I'm gone!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it!
I'm gone!
I'll leave it to you!
Now you've gone and ticked me off! Recover!
I'm in your deck.
Here, let me help you! First aid!
Eat dirt!
Your natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck!
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor!
Benediction light.
Make it rain!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Looks like we won.
This'll make us even more formidable.